Alright, well, I got a case of messed up bees again. Got a virgin queen here. Neighbors called in to panic because there was a swarm on the roof of their garage. Yeah, odds are good it's one of mine. So I come home to check it out. When I got home, there was a big pancake swarm up here on the roof of the garage, all crawling around, hanging off the edges, crawling around in the gutters. And literally in 15 minutes that it took me to run back over to my own yard, you know, right next door, and grab my equipment, come back, they gone, took off. And they are now maybe clustering up there on that oak limb, and that is about, about 30 foot up there. So, I don't know, it's kind of like the other one. I guess I could throw a rope over it, shake the crap out of it, and hope to catch a queen, but I don't even know if they have a queen at this point. They balled that virgin queen and killed her, so I would hope they have another queen. But yeah, just like that, you know, these stupid things, if they'd have done this from the first place and not went on the garage roof first, I'd have never even gotten a call, which I'd have lost a swarm, yeah. But I'd have never gotten a call, and I'd have never had to come deal with this, which might have been the better deal for today. So anyway, I guess I'll see what I can do with these. We'll let you know. Well, that's that. It wasn't easy, but I got them. And yeah, definitely one of mine. Or definitely a green dot queen. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in this area that's a beekeeper, as far as I know. And a marked queen. So, I don't know which hive they came out of. That I can go figure out easy enough. But here she is anyway. For what it's worth. I don't know if y'all can see her or not, but I got her in there. It took me forever to shake this hive out. I mean, I don't know. You know, I was bragging on the last one I got out of a neighbor's tree, making fun of JP and those guys. I apologize. This one was, not that it's necessarily all that high up there, but just for some reason I couldn't get a good throw on it. Took me 10 tries from standing on the roof of the garage, and every time it's like my rope would get too heavy or something and the rock would fall just short of the cluster. I have to crawl down the ladder, regather my rope, climb back up, and finally I got it. You can see the rope is over here. The swarm was actually much higher up here on the limb, but whatever else. It's enough I was able to get a hold of that branch and jar it hard enough that I got the old queen knocked down. So, I didn't really see a solid ball of bees fall. They seemed to dissipate quite a bit on the way down, but then I saw real quick, saw them gathering up right here on the ground. So, jumped down there and looked through it, and sure enough, there she was. So, got her sitting over here on top of the hive body now, and I'm going to get her in a release cage and get them loaded up, or get them gathered up and taken care of. So we got the queen caged, locked in the box up there. I set it on the peak of the garage just so it's kind of close to where they were, but set up safely out of the way. And my only other real option was to set it down here on the gutter line where the pancake swarm was, or try to set it on the ground. So being up at elevation should help. I'm looking up at the tree branch now, and I don't see them gathering back up on the limb like they were. The last couple times I shook them, they've gathered back on the limb, but now I'm looking at them in the air. They're real chaotic all in the air, so that's a good sign to me that they've realized the limb is not the place to be, and so they're flying around trying to figure out where to go. So I suspect here in the next couple minutes we'll see them really start to pile up on the box, and that's what we need. So we'll just let the box sit there for the rest of the afternoon, and this evening either set them back in the yard or maybe take them up to a friend's house or something like that. So that's it for this one, I do believe. Alright, so there you go. That's what I expected. I went inside and talked to the homeowner for about 5 minutes. Had a glass of Gatorade and cooled off a little bit, and sure enough, there you go. They're all clustering up on the box now. Real good orienting to the box. And there's not a one of them flying back to the limb. So yeah, call it done.